Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing amazingly well. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a Snapchat Q&A. Originally, I posted a photo on Instagram and I asked you guys to ask me whatever questions you wanted, but I thought it would just be a little bit more fun if I did it on Instagram. So I asked you guys to send me a bunch of questions and you guys did. I have so many to go through, so I'm just going to jump right into it and I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the first question comes from Maddie and she says, what has been your favorite foundation recently? I love you so much. I love you too. And lately my favorite foundation is actually between two. I've been loving the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation and I've also been absolutely loving the Born This Way. So it's a tie between those two. Sian Finich, I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but she asks, what's your favorite makeup brand if you had to choose one? This is such a hard one. It is... It's a really hard question because I have different favorite brands for like different categories. I have like my favorite eyeshadow brand and my favorite foundation brand. But the one brand that I can't fault a lot of their products, or the one brand that has a lot of like the best multi-use products. Oh, I love Makeup Forever. Makeup Forever is amazing. I love Becca as well. Like they're my favorite for like skin products. But like for eyeshadows and stuff, it's like Makeup Geek. And I love the Balm eyeshadows. But honestly though, you tell me to choose one brand, it's honestly between Makeup Forever and Becca. I'd probably go with Makeup Forever only because they have more eyeshadows and like eye products. From what I've like experienced, like Becca doesn't really have that much eye products, which they should. They should have like more eyeshadows and stuff. But yeah, so I'd probably go with Makeup Forever because they've got amazing products for all like different skin types and skin tones. They're amazing. This is a photo. Best body care products. That one is from Era. And, oh wait, there was another one. Oh, that one too quickly. Best body care products, moisturizer. That's the only thing I use body care wise. Moisturizer, you can't go wrong. Okay, so the next question is from May. Oh, and I actually, okay, so her question didn't come up only because I was uploading the videos, you know, the ones that I post to my Snapchat, telling you guys to send me questions. Well, I was posting those onto my Instagram stories. And when I went to press the text, I accidentally pressed on like, because I have like my Snapchat things come up as pop-ups. So I accidentally pressed on the one that popped up and she asked me why I don't show my body in photos because I just pretty much do like the top half of my body. So she wanted to know why I don't show my full body in photos because she was really kind. She was like, you really should, you slay. It was a beautiful message. But the answer to that is I'm just really self-conscious. We all have our own insecurities and things that we don't really like about ourselves. Mine is my body. I'm super self-conscious and I don't talk about it. I don't really talk about like things like that. I don't know why. I probably should because it's very common and I guess it's relatable to everybody. But I think it more stems from the weight that I gained in my first year of marriage, which I have lost 7 kilos. I'm very proud of myself, but I gained 13, so I still got a few more kilos to go before I reach my goal. But she was really nice. After I told her that, she goes, I wish I had your body though, embrace it girl, and thank you for your positivity you send us. And I am trying my hardest to embrace it. Thank you so much for your beautiful message, May. I really appreciate it. I'm not too sure what this person's name is, but the username is MJBK12 and they have 2 questions. One is, do you ever plan on traveling to the US? And the second question is, what are your favorite drugstore makeup products? Okay, to answer your first question, do I ever plan on traveling to the US? And my dream has always been to come to the US. That's been a goal and I think I'm about to cry saying this, but I will be coming to LA next week, which I'm super excited about. Like you have no idea. I will probably not be sleeping all week because I'm just so dang excited. So yes, I'm coming to the US next week. LA is where it's at. I'll only be there for a week though, unfortunately, but I do hope to come back as well very soon because I'd also love to do New York and Vegas and like the whole American trip. But yeah, this time I'll only be coming for work, so I won't really get to do as much things as I would like. But I'm actually so shattered because you guys know that my biggest dream is to go to Disneyland. But I just won't have the time to go, so close yet so far. But it makes me happy because I know I will 100% be back to the US for much longer, I would hope. So yeah, I'm so excited. You have no idea. And my favorite drugstore makeup products, I love L'Oreal gel liners. Sorry, not gel liner, the super liner, the liquid liner pen. I also love Max Factor mascara. It is my favorite. I love Essence products as well. They're really good and super cheap. And yeah, Maybelline has amazing products. Like I love Maybelline foundation, concealer. They've got some amazing eyeliners as well. Oof, I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a, did I just say oof? It's like a liquid liner pen. It's very similar to the L'Oreal one, but a lot thinner. It's amazing. But yeah, I have so many drugstore favorites. I feel like I don't use enough drugstore products in my videos, so that's something that I'm really working towards. Okay, the next question is from Ripa Khatun. Again, I'm so sorry if I don't get the names right. But she says, hi Heidi, my question is how to buy foundation from drugstore. I very rarely wear makeup and have a few weddings coming up. I wanted to buy a cheapish foundation like L'Oreal type brand, etc. How can I ensure the foundation is the right shade, etc.? P.S. I think you're really ace and came across you by accident and so glad I did. Well, thank you so much. You're so kind. Best way to test foundation is to test it onto your jawline. Pick 3 foundations that are closest to your skin color and just test them onto your jawline and make sure they match your neck, because sometimes your face can be a little bit lighter than your neck, and usually, you know, you're supposed to blend your foundation down to your neck as well. Don't ever test it on your hand because usually your hands and your arms are a lot darker than your face and your neck. So yeah, make sure you test them on your neck and pick the closest color that matches to that. So out of the 3, usually one will be like lighter, one will be darker, and then one will be the closest to. You should go with the one that is closest to the color of your neck. Alexandria asks, hi, I was curious what inspired you to dye your hair and after how many lightning sessions did you notice it was causing damage? Thanks. Well, here's the story of how I got into dyeing my hair, which I will put out there. I heavily regret. As you can see, guys, I'm trying to get my natural color back. My hairstylist Ella actually got the color almost exact. My roots are natural to about here, so you can't really tell. But I always wanted to dye my hair. I was never allowed though growing up. Whew. My nose is running and my eyes are watering. But yeah, basically my whole life growing up I've always wanted to dye my hair. I've always wanted to have really dark hair. I'm the only child in my family. I'm one of 6 and I'm the only one that was born with fair hair, so I always felt a little bit left out growing up and I copped a lot of adopted jokes. But what inspired me to dye it was pretty much that. I just wanted to do it my whole life and I thought if I don't do it now, then I'm never going to do it. So I first went a little bit blonde. I went a little bit blonder and I liked it, but it wasn't too much of a change. I've had light hair my whole life, so I really wanted to do something dramatic. And then I dyed my hair a really dark brown. It was almost black and I loved it for a while. It just made some of my features pop. It made my eyes pop. It made my skin look really nice. It made me look a little bit paler, but in a nice way. But it didn't last long. I actually regretted it very soon after. I just wanted my natural hair back. I would just go through old photos and see my old hair, my natural hair, and till this day I regret it, and nothing will ever suit me more than my natural hair color, which is why I'm trying to grow it back. Getting there though, but it's taking a very long time. But as to how many lightning sessions did I notice it was causing damage, I noticed the damage very quickly actually. The first time I did my hair it was fine. I had virgin hair, so it didn't really take much to go lighter. But then I went lighter again. I got my sister to take me lighter than what I was, so I was more of like a really light ash, and that's when I noticed the damage. Like, we bleached my hair a lot, so yeah, my ends right now are fried. I'm actually going for a haircut tomorrow, so I'll probably be chopping off like this much, which I'm really sad about, but I know that there's no way to get healthy hair if I just let my split ends grow. So I noticed after maybe the third session it started to get a little bit damaged. If you do use Olaplex though, it will help a little bit more. It will protect your hair, because I found that Olaplex does make a difference. But yeah, I find that going blonde and using bleach in general is actually quite damaging to your hair, so I don't really want to do that anymore. I feel like it took me a while to answer that question. The next one is from Hitaf, and she says, "Hey pretty lady, I have a question. For brides-to-be, what's some advice to look for when doing makeup trials with makeup artists? Application, colors, professionalism?" Okay, so I think number one thing when looking for a makeup artist for your wedding day is communication. When you go see your makeup artist, make sure that you're communicating with them and they're communicating with you, asking you all appropriate questions about what you want, how you want to look, how you want to feel, what coverage you'd like on your skin, what colors you want to go for, because all that's really important. If you guys don't have that communication, then you may not get the result you're after, or your makeup artist may not really understand what you want. So I think it's really important that you both communicate what you want and what they can provide for you. As for application and colors, application, everyone's different. Everyone has their own certain touch, so just make sure when they apply your makeup they're using clean brushes and everything's sanitary, because that's really important. You don't want to cop any diseases or anything. Not saying that people can give you diseases, but if the brushes and their tools aren't clean and sanitary, then it is possible for a disease or an infection or something to transfer from one client to you. For colors, that's personal preference. I personally prefer neutrals. I love a neutral bride with glowy skin and just beautiful flushed lips. That's my favorite, but I think everyone's different in that sense. Juliana asks, "I'm going to be getting braces this month to straighten my teeth before my wedding in January 2018, but I wanted to know if you got veneers because I plan to before my wedding, but I'm unsure. Just wanted to see if you've got them done and any advice you have on them. Love your work, by the way." So you guys probably noticed in this video my teeth, my top row are all straight and they look very different to what they did before, and if you go to my previous video you can see the difference. I will be doing a video on if you guys would like to see. Leave a comment down below if you guys want to see like an updated tooth story and what I've had done and stuff. But basically I had Invisalign, which you all know, and last week I finished my Invisalign on my top teeth, and I still had like the chips and stuff around my teeth, and I've always been self-conscious of it. I've never smiled with my teeth because of that, so I chose to have that fixed. I didn't get porcelain veneers. I chose to go for composite resin, which is a little bit more of a natural option. They don't shave down your teeth or anything, which they do with porcelain veneers. He just got composite resin, which is a material. I'll get a little bit more information on it for you guys if you guys want to know. But basically he just used this material and just reshaped the bottom of my teeth. I think for me it was a better option just because I have really healthy teeth naturally, and I didn't feel like I needed to kind of go for the whole porcelain look. I don't know, I just like to keep it all as natural as possible. Yes, they are a type of veneer, but my whole tooth up all here is pretty much natural. It's just the bottom part that is covered with composite resin, and that was just to correct my shaping. But I would recommend it. It's given me so much confidence. Like, I feel so much better. I have not stopped smiling since I got them done. Any advice I have is, honestly, if it's something that you want to do, go for it. If you have naturally healthy teeth already, I would recommend going for the composite resin. probably get your teeth whitened before if you want like a really, really white smile. I was using these whitening things that I got from my dentist, which were good, they did the job, but my teeth aren't like over the top white. They're still like natural looking. I think they look a little bit whiter in the like if you find and stuff, like whenever I take a picture they look really white, but in person they're not as white as in the photo, if that makes sense. But yeah, I would recommend it. So if you guys do want to see a video on that, leave a comment down below and I can definitely do that for you guys. Ruby asks, from where are you and what's one makeup product you can't live without? I'm from Australia, Melbourne, Australia, if you guys didn't know, and one makeup product that I can't live without is probably mascara. I can go without anything else, but I've got to have my mascara or my eyebrow powder. Eyebrows are really important as well. Beatrice asks, what do you recommend for eyelash and eyebrow growth? One thing that's really worked for me is oils. Coconut oil, rosehip oil, argan oil. I put all of those on my face, not at the same time, but I kind of go between the three, and that's what I find really thickens my eyebrows and my eyelashes and helps them grow a little bit. It may not work for everybody, but I find that's what works for me. Okay, this one is from Danny and it's a video.
When you got your top braces off, did you get anything like done to your teeth? Did you feel like you needed anything done to like make them look even better than they did?
Yes, and I'm pretty sure I just answered that question before. Yes, I had Invisalign at the top and I got composite resin done. A lot of you seem like you're really interested in it, so I think I'll probably do a updated tooth video, so yeah. Mavish asks, good foundations for people with dry and sensitive skin that will cover breakouts and scars but still looks glowy. Too Faced Born This Way is amazing, and also Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and the Becca, I believe it's called the Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation. That one's an amazing one too. And she also asks, lastly, what advice would you give to 20-somethings struggling with motivation? Looking forward to your answers, Heidi. Well, struggling with motivation, that is something that I go through on the daily. Honestly, that's one of my biggest struggles, being motivated, being organized, all of that. Struggling with it, what I do is I always try to think positive. Honestly, like I know it probably sounds silly, but that's one thing that I find really important, is constantly thinking positively instead of thinking like, oh, I can't do this, or oh, I'm not going to get this done. You kind of have to think, you know what, I will get this done and I can do this. I may not get it done now, but I will get it done. Keeping yourself organized is also a massive, massive help in being motivated. I like to keep a planner. You guys have heard me talk on Snapchat about my passion planner, which is basically like a diary planner, but it has all these like really cool things to plan your goals, and you can create like little maps and everything. And it has like really cute quotes in it as well. That's one thing that I have helped motivate me in getting to where I want to be. And also, one thing that really does keep me motivated is proving people wrong, because there are also a lot of people out there who may not be the most supportive people in the world, but one thing that motivates me is proving them wrong and honestly making myself proud. That's a big motivation for me. And also surrounding yourself with good, positive people who encourage you and support you. That's a big key in staying motivated, because sometimes you just have those moments where you just can't help yourself. Like it's really difficult to get out of those ruts. So you really need to just surround yourself with people that will uplift you and constantly encourage you and support you, and just think positively and throw positive thoughts your way. And I think that's really important. I've always thought about doing videos about positivity and stuff, because that's something I preach and something I believe so much in. But I don't know if you guys would want to see something like that. But definitely let me know. I kind of stick to like makeup videos, because I feel like those are the type of videos that you guys want to see. But if you guys want me to kind of get out of my comfort zone and do videos on like positivity and being motivated and organized and stuff like that, let me know in the comments down below, because that's a massive part of my life, and yeah, something that's really important for everybody. And yeah. Susu asks, hey Han, just wondering what your hair color is and what should we ask at the hairdressers? I have no idea what my hair color is. My hairstylist Ella pretty much mixes, I'm pretty sure she mixes like a bunch of different colors to get the right color. But if you do go to a hairdresser's, make sure that you ask them for like an ash, like a light ash brown. I'm pretty sure I'm in the level 7 category because that's my natural hair color is a level 7. It's very ash. So yeah, when you go to your hairdressers, ask for a very light brown and a level 7 ash. And I only know this because I studied hairdressing, so yeah. We've got a video from Yasmina.
Hi Heidi, I wanted to know whether you do your own eyebrows or you get them done. Love, Yasmina.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Yes, 100% I do my own eyebrows. My biggest fear is going to somebody and have them stuff them up. I could never, ever, ever, ever have anyone do my eyebrows for me. So yes, I do them myself. We've got a question from Galilea Peralta. I'm so sorry, I did not get that.
Hi, oh my gosh, so I really like your makeup. You're inspiring me. But I want to know, how can I do the eyeliner? I'm not really sure.
I wanted to know what kind of contour do you use because when I use it, it doesn't come out like really, really good. I'm a beginner in makeup, that's why.
Oh, she's so cute. Oh, I love seeing videos of you guys. I wish I got a lot more videos. A lot of you like sent text, but I just love seeing your faces and stuff. For eyeliner, I find it really easy, much easier to use a gel as opposed to a liquid. It just doesn't like move as much as a liquid, and with a brush. You can use a pen one. I find the pen ones are really easy, but I find something that's super easy is to just start from the middle, work your way out, and when you flick out your line, kind of, I think it's really hard to describe without like having an example, but everyone's crease falls differently. Like I have quite a high crease. I think I'm gonna have my mum's eyes when I'm older. So I think I'll end up having a lot more hooded eyes as I get older. But you kind of wanna flick out your line where kind of away from your crease. So if you've got like a hooded eye that comes down to here, you kind of wanna flick it out below it, if that makes sense. I find that a lot easier, and then just connect your line. I feel like I need to do like a video, if I haven't done one already, solely on how to wing out your liner. But as for contour, you guys know I love my Sephora Sun Disc Bronzer. It's amazing. To get that really sharp line, I suggest baking. Baking's a really good option to really sharpen that up and make it look really contoured. So just getting some loose translucent powder and then just leaving it to sit underneath the hollows of your cheekbones for like 5 minutes. I Dartane, I think that was right, I'm not too sure, but this is a video.
Hey Heidi, if you weren't a makeup artist, what do you think your career path would be?
I always think about that. Firstly, you are beautiful. Thank you so much for the video. I love seeing your faces in videos. I always think about this. What would I be doing if I wasn't a makeup artist? I don't know. I actually don't know what I would be doing. I've always loved photography. I used to want to be a photographer before I got into makeup. I've always loved writing. I've always loved writing stories and just being creative with words. That's something that I've always been really good at. I would have loved to be a florist. I love flowers and I love making my own arrangements, but I honestly wouldn't have a clue what I would be doing if I wasn't doing this. Like, I am pretty much doing the dream job, which I am so freaking grateful for, and it's all thanks to you guys. But if I wasn't doing this, I have absolutely no idea what I would be doing, truly. We've got another video from Jessie. Let me just get that.
Hi, from England. Sorry, excuse my hair, I look like a mess. It's nearly 12. I was just wondering, what age were you when you started wearing makeup? And like, what did you wear?
Oh, that's beautiful. Sorry, I just admire all of you guys whenever I see like your faces in videos. Like, I don't know, call me weird, I don't care. I just have a lot of appreciation for you guys. But when I started wearing makeup, and what did I wear? Okay, let me just put this out there. I was not allowed to wear makeup growing up. Like, makeup for me was a big no-no. I was probably allowed just a little bit of lip gloss, but I wasn't allowed. So I didn't start wearing makeup till I was about 15, 16. I think 16, and that was when I actually started makeup artistry. No, sorry. Okay, so when I was 15, I was only allowed to wear eyeliner. So like, you know, like a black kohl eyeliner in my waterline. That was it. I wasn't allowed any mascara, no lipstick, no foundation or anything. That was a big no-no for me. So it was just literally, when I was 15, just black eyeliner and lip gloss. But I started makeup artistry when I was 16, so yeah, that's when I actually started wearing makeup. I'd never wear it out in public. I would just wear it at home, like when I would play and create. But yeah. And she has another question that she wrote in text. And she said, I have another question. What was your schooling like? Were you ever bullied? And if you were, how did you cope with that? What would you say to people out there who are bullied, as some words of advice? I love you. I love you too, Jessie. Far out. I was bullied so much in school. I was bullied. And you know what? It's still like, when I think about it, it just makes me so sad, because like I was bullied over silly things. Like, I was bullied for my eyebrows, and girls were just really bitchy growing up. And you know what? I just feel like times these days are just getting so much worse. I was bullied a lot. I was always excluded. Where I went to school, there was the popular girl in the group, and if she wasn't talking to you, no one else would talk to you, so you were literally left on your own. You know, eat lunch on your own, hang out on your own, and it was honestly the worst time of my life. I was so depressed. I went through a lot of depression growing up, and you know, it's something that I still struggle with now, which is probably something about me you guys don't know. But yeah, and honestly, the best piece of advice I have for anybody who is in school and being bullied is, it doesn't last forever. I promise you, bullying will not last, and one day when you get out of school, you'll never see these people again. And this is something that some people like my mum and people around me would say the exact same thing to me, and I never understood it, but I understand it now. Like, these people don't matter. The minute you leave school, the people that bullied you like that will probably end up being job kicks, and you will be very successful. You will be living your life and you will be happy, but they probably won't be, and they're probably bullying you because they either have problems at home or they have their own issues and they need to take it out on somebody else, which is not okay. It is not okay in the slightest, but it's something that we can't get rid of in our society. But honestly, it's important that you don't listen to them. You are beautiful, you're amazing, and it doesn't last forever, and you are going to be so successful. You will do so well, and you know what, they will continue to be unhappy with their lives, because that's what people who bully people, that's what there is for them. I feel like for me, bullying is such a touchy subject because I went through so much in school. But yeah, honestly, there's so much that I could say, but the most important thing is, don't listen to them, and just know that it doesn't last forever, and it just gets better. It gets so much better, and honestly, I would never go back to school, ever. It was the worst time of my life. We've got a Snapchat video from Makeup Mentality.
Hi Heidi, I also just wanted to tell you that I think you're amazing. You're so positive and so sweet and so kind, and I love you.
Oh, thank you so much. I love you too. When I see stuff like that, you have no idea how happy it makes me. I feel like I'm gonna get so emotional. Like you guys don't know how much that means to me. I do my best to be positive and to spread positivity because it's so important. It's so freaking important. There's just so much negativity these days, and yeah. So thank you so much. That means a lot to me. And yeah, so that is all of the questions you guys asked. Thank you guys so much for sending all of those through. Thank you for all the written questions and all the beautiful videos and the photos. I appreciate it so much. I hope I answered everything that you guys wanted to know. If you guys want to see anything, leave it down below. I guess you guys are really keen to know more about my teeth, so I'll do a video on that for you guys. I'll do like befores and afters and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed filming it. I love seeing your beautiful faces. It makes me so happy, and I hope to meet so many of you in more months and weeks to come, and I hope I see some of you guys in LA when I'm there. If you guys do spot me, please come and say hello. I would love to meet you guys. I'll probably cry because it makes me really emotional. But yeah, I love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.